All right, Virgo Divine Feminine Collective. What do we got? Virgo Divine Feminine. Virgo Divine Feminine. I am trusting of the journey. You're being encouraged to continue trusting the journey. All sorts of things come our ways when we're on these journeys, right? Trusting that things happen, things are happening for your growth, your evolution to learn from. Things are happening for others to learn, to grow, evolve. Why is I am trusting of the journey here? It is safe for me to speak up for myself. It's safe for me to speak up for myself, for Virgo Divine Feminine, huh? Yeah, I don't know if there's a situation or you're feeling the need to speak up for yourself, or you're being encouraged to speak up for yourself in some way. Do you know it's safe for you to do that? This is part of your journey. This is an important step in this process. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm noticing all the like red-orange energy. It's kind of like fiery energy. And then with it is safe for me to speak up for myself. There's the planet here surrounded by the more orange fiery energy. It's like kind of feeling like like it's like whatever's going on. This might be like intense. I don't know what this is, but whatever this is could be intense, or there's some kind of, it's one of those situations, or it's the feeling that is like consuming, right? So I don't know if that's what this feels like, or it's how it seems. It's like all someone can see is whatever this is. And it's intense. It's the color, the energy. To me, it's for you, Virgo Divine Feminine, this card is feeling intense to me. Trusting of the journey. It is safe for me to speak up for myself. And then with it, like this safe, it's safe for me to speak up for myself. It expands from that one perspective. It expands, and there's a lot more peaceful energy down here. It's calmer, it's freer. It's a freer, more peaceful energy, right? So I think that the bigger picture is that whatever is being experienced here in this like intense or consuming kind of energy, the bigger picture is that it is safe for you to speak up for yourself. Like if this is something you feel you need to escape from, or you need to talk about in some way, do know you're safe to do so. It is safe for you to do so. Alright, what do we have for Virgo Divine Masculine? Virgo Divine Masculine. I live moment by moment. Yes. This is about being in the moment, being present, grounded. I feel like there's been a reading recently when I was doing the advice at the end for the individual signs, and you were being encouraged to remain grounded, or find a way to remain grounded in some way. And that was a general Virgo advice guidance. I don't remember who it was for specifically, like feminine or masculine. I live moment by moment. You're being encouraged and reminded about the importance or the necessity or the benefit of being in the present, not focusing on the past, not focusing on the future, taking things moment by moment. I live moment by moment. I have this other deck. I don't think I've ever used it. I used it back in the day, once or twice maybe. It's the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And there's this card called Totality. And it's these trapeze artists, right? It's these trapeze artists. There's 3 of them. There's 2 with their legs holding onto the swings, and one person is in the middle, like about to catch, about to be caught, about to grasp the hands of the other person, right? And it's the point of the card is that it's important for those involved to be fully in the present moment, because if any of them are distracted or focused on something else, focused on 10 minutes from then, or etc., right? They're not in the present moment, and that could be bad in that situation. You know, someone could not catch the other person, or someone could hurt someone else or themselves, or, you know, it's important. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's important to live moment by moment, to be present. I live moment by moment for Virgo Divine Masculine. I live moment by moment. I am loved. You are loved. Maybe you're being encouraged to live moment by moment, to be present, to remain grounded in order to feel loved, you know, because it's like, it's one thing to be told that you are loved, but are you in a good energy to be receiving that feeling? Or are you in a good energy to truly be able to feel that or experience that? Why is I am loved with I live moment by moment here for Virgo? Your opinion matters. You are trusting of yourself and others. I am loved for Virgo Divine Masculine. I am at peace with my past. So we could be talking about I live moment by moment, like being in the present, right? You are loved. You are at peace with your past. So this could be like, it's like, if someone's being encouraged to be in the moment, to live moment by moment, right? Accepting things for how they are exactly in the moment. They're not focusing on the past, right? Oftentimes, we use the past as reference. We use the past, whether knowingly or unknowingly, to determine all sorts of things about our present moment, and possibly the future as well, right? It's like, okay, let's just talk about like a love situation, right? Current love situation, there's someone standing right in front of you and they're holding your hands and they say, I love you. And they mean it. They mean it with all their heart, right? But let's say in the past, there was some other person, they were real nasty, and they also held your hands and they were looking at you and they said, I love you, and you thought they meant it, but they didn't. Maybe they thought they meant it, maybe they knew they didn't mean it, but whatever. It happened, and you found out that they did not love you or care about you in some way, right? So that could affect your present moment. You've got this person in front of you holding your hands, telling you that they love you. And because of that situation in your past, it has you feeling like, no, they don't. Or maybe they don't really love me, they're just saying that. You know what I mean? And it's like when we allow our past to affect us in the present in that kind of way, that can be very detrimental. We can miss out on some really good things because of that, you know? So I think you're being encouraged to live moment by moment, accepting and believing things for how they appear to you now. Not focusing on the past, not giving the past that much power. All right. What do we have for Capricorn Divine Feminine? Capricorn Divine Feminine. I am evolving. Yes. We are never the finished product, right? We are constantly evolving, learning, growing, changing. Why is this your card, Capricorn Divine Feminine? Are you being encouraged to remind yourself that you are still learning, growing, evolving, changing. You are wonderful and beautiful as you are now, and you still will be wonderful and beautiful in the future. I am evolving. I approve of myself. I am grateful. I approve of myself. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that. It's like not feeling, it's like you're being reminded and encouraged to view yourself in a way that is gentle and understanding. Understanding that you are evolving. You know, it's even if you're not who you want to be, who you know you can be and will be, even if you're not where you're at, where you want to be right now, you haven't achieved what you want to achieve yet, it's all part of the process, and this is all part of your evolution. I am evolving for Capricorn Divine Feminine. I am evolving. My world is safe and loving. Your world is safe and loving. This could be an internal world and or an external world. Why is my world is safe and loving with I am evolving for Capricorn? I am. Yes. This is about creating a safe space for yourself within. When it comes to how you view yourself in your entirety, accepting who you are. I am. I am is in the present. I was in the past. I will be is in the future. I could be, future. I should be in the future. Or I should be. What is I should be? Is someone telling themselves that they should be in some way? Or I am. My world is safe and loving. Yeah, to me I'm getting this is more of creating a safe and loving mind space for yourself, about yourself. You know, I mean, looking around at other people, like we can't compare ourselves to other people. We can't, I mean, we can let others inspire us. We can let other people inspire us to change things we want to change or to aspire for what we want to aspire for. But looking around, right, no one that you're going to find on this earth is a finished product. They're like, I don't know, in my opinion, no one's there. I don't think it's possible to be like the highest self one can become. I think that it's a constant process of learning, growing, evolving, right? What matters is that you've put in the effort to learn, grow, and evolve. A lot of people, some people don't. Some people just remain the same. They don't feel the need to go within, to focus on what they want to change about themselves. They accept defeat before they even try. You know what I mean? So, I think you're being encouraged to give yourself a hug right now. And tell yourself that you love you for exactly who you are right now. And you can't wait, you can't wait to meet the person you will become tomorrow, next week, next year, 5 years from now, 20 years from now. Yes. All right. What do we have for Capricorn Divine Masculine? I am committed to myself. Yes, you're being encouraged to remain committed to yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on what you're trying to achieve, what you want to achieve. Why is I'm committed to myself here for Capricorn Divine Masculine? I am at home in my body. This could have to do with like physical health or feeling good inside one's body in some way, whether that's feeling good about the physical body, feeling good mentally, emotionally, remaining committed to yourself, not giving up on on your desire to feel at home in your body. So perhaps there's things, I was talking about this before, I think with, it was Cancer Divine Feminine, but we were talking about how there's some things about our like physical bodies, right? If there's things that we're not necessarily a fan of or that we'd like to change, sometimes there's things we can't change, in my opinion. I mean, we could change certain things, but it would take extensive, like, I don't know. We'd have to really go out of our ways to change things that, I don't know. Who am I to say shouldn't be changed? But there are things that we can change. We can take steps to either change physical appearance in some way or change the way we perceive our physical appearance in some way. This is about committing to yourself when it comes to whatever goals these might be. You give me kisses? I am at home in my body with I am committed to myself for Capricorn Divine Masculine. Everything I seek can be found within. Yes, everything you seek can be found within. It's like understanding that you have everything that you need within when it comes to being committed to yourself and being at home in your body. It all has to do with what can be found within, what we utilize within. Willpower, determination, acceptance, understanding, compassion. All of that contributes to commitments to ourselves. So it's kind of like, okay, let's talk physical fitness. Someone wants to exercise, they want to work out, they want to do something like that, right? And it's instead of saying, I can't start now, or I can't continue doing this because I don't have this equipment, or this, I don't know, this instructional video. I don't have internet right now, so I can't watch my instructional videos. This is about understanding that everything you seek and need can be found within you. So it's like instead of relying on that equipment, that workout equipment, it's finding ways to just utilize you to work towards these goals, to remain committed to your goals. So doing jumping jacks if that's possible, or doing workouts that don't involve tools or equipment or anything like that. It's like, sure, it might not get the results as quickly as one would, I don't know, lifting weights, let's say. But it's making progress. It's honoring that commitment still, regardless. All right, Capricorn. All right, who do we have next? Taurus? What do we have for Taurus Divine Feminine? Taurus Divine Feminine. I am trusting of myself and others, knowing that there are trustworthy people out there, and you can trust yourself as well. I am trusting of myself and others for Taurus Divine Feminine. I am trusting of myself. I am willing to change my story. Interesting. So when I see this card, it suggests to me that there's something about perhaps the past, because someone's story, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be, but what I mostly get is about someone's past. It could also be like stories, like a future story. The stories we tell ourselves about our future, etc., right? So this could go two ways, or both ways. It's like this is a Taurus Divine Feminine collective that either has a past with themselves that maybe, I mean, we could be getting into like forgiving oneself too, right? Or like, or this Taurus Divine Feminine collective might have a past that maybe they've done things they're not, like, they don't feel good about, or it's like if someone views past decisions as mistakes, etc., right? Like they've made mistakes, or they've done things that maybe their present selves, their current selves would consider like what untrustworthy people do or something like that. Understanding that that past person doesn't represent who you are as a whole, as a divine being. You know what I mean? We've all we've all done things, you know what I mean? So I think it's important, it doesn't say anything, but it's important to forgive oneself for things that we've done in the past, understanding that it's part of a bigger picture, part of our own unique path, right? I am willing to change my story. It's like being willing to change how things go from here, or changing things in a way that you can look back on and be proud of yourself, admire yourself for, you know what I mean? If this has something to do with other people, right? Being hurt in the past, distrusting others because of betrayals, because of wrongdoings, things like that. You're being encouraged to try to see the world, try to see others in a way that's like, not everyone is like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like there are trustworthy people in the world, but we can't find that out if we close ourselves off to them. If we close ourselves off to everyone because of the actions of a particular few, or of, I mean, sometimes we live in a way, our life path leads us down this road that we're just constantly betrayed, we're constantly like hurt, but that does not mean that the rest of your life is going to go that way. I am willing to change my story. Yeah, it's like when we're betrayed, when we're hurt by others, it can be hard to see possibilities, and it can be hard to trust from that point on, or you know, it can be hard to trust people in general. So I think this message has to do with it, God, the universe, divine, your higher power wants you to know that it is okay for you to trust yourself and others. It's very important, particularly, for you to trust yourself. Learn to trust yourself and then others. It's like if we trust ourselves, we're confident that we can use our discernment. We're confident that we can make decisions and see things from a perspective of, it's like not ignoring red flags. It's about not, I don't know where I'm getting. I think I've gotten the point across though. Alright, who's next? Taurus Divine Masculine. Whoa. I am willing to ask for help. Taurus Divine Masculine. If you need help with something, you're being encouraged to ask for help. I am willing to, it's hard to ask for help, damn it. It really is. I mean, some people have an easier time, but some people, it's like, for myself, I can be very stubborn. I can be very kind of proud. Like, I hate asking for help. I've gotten better at it. I've gotten way more experience with it recently, but it's incredibly hard to ask for help sometimes. I think it's, I don't know. The way I go about it is I have to talk myself through it. It's like, what would most likely happen, if I had to guess, if I did not ask for help? How does that outcome look? Versus what would happen if I did ask for help? You know, it's, what could go wrong asking for help? It's like, you could get a no, people could judge, people could, what? What could they do? They could, I don't know, what would assholes do? They'd see someone as weak. They'd, I don't know. I'm willing to ask for help. I mean, to me, being able to ask for help when one needs it is a very strong, or it's an indication that someone is strong, that they have a healthy ego, that they prioritize their well-being in some way, or they place importance and value on themselves in a very healthy way. Does that make sense? I don't know what I just said. But it's like when we really need help and we choose not to ask for help, we're not valuing ourselves. I mean, it depends on what kind of help too. Let me clarify this. Why is I am willing to ask for help for Taurus Divine Masculine Collective? I am willing to ask for help. I choose love over fear. I don't know what this is. Is this a fear of asking for help? Or is this asking for help when it comes to choosing love over fear? Love over fear? Because this could go back to what I was just saying about, like, it shows that if someone asks for help when they really need it, it shows that they value themselves, that they love themselves, right? And if someone's not asking for help, it could be because of fear. Fear of, what did I say before, like judgment, fear of how one will be perceived. I guess that's kind of like judgment. Fear of a no answer or something like that, or anything like that. If that's the case here, you're being encouraged to ask for help, or at least, I don't know, get yourself to a place within where you feel like it's okay to ask for help. You know, whatever it is that's stopping you, or whatever it is that has you feeling like you don't want to ask for help, I think that you're being encouraged to look at that and see if that aspect of yourself is something that's in alignment with who you truly are as a person, like on a soul level, and or who you want to be as a person. Why is it? What's the reason? Because there's a lot of reasons to not want to ask for help. I choose love over fear. Alright. Let's see.